It's Joe with Insight Property Services. We're going to be doing a combustion safety test here today. Here we've got a tankless water heater, Bosch in fact. It is atmospherically vented. It's going through a single wall vent connector all the way out the side. Now if we take a close look, one of the issues that we see right away is the fact that that line does not have an upward slope all the way out. In fact, at this elbow, it drops down about a foot before it goes outside. The only thing that might be helping that is the fact that this has got a draft inducer. So it may work to push some of that exhaust out, but we're going to do a test on it today to see if that is in fact the case. This unit, first the handle pulls right off, then the collar screws off. Once that's out of the way, then the entire goes up and off, and it sits on these little hooks right here. So all in all, not too bad in getting this off. Model specs are on the side plate of the panel there too, so you can record that for posterity. I'm going to set this guy outside for a moment. And put the handle back on in case we need to do some controls. Okay, we still have our power button. It's off at the moment. Alright, keep this off. We have our gas regulator and controls. Here's some of the electronics here and here. This is our burner assembly, pilot light. This is our heat exchanger where the water actually absorbs the heat from the burner assembly. Exhaust gases come up through here. So if we wanted undiluted gases, we want to get that right off the top of this heat exchanger. It is just kind of wide open, so there's not any specific spot, but I know I have dilution air coming in through here, and dilution air, actually that's the only one spot is coming in through here. So as long as I'm getting my air sample below this little lip here, then it's not being diluted. Then we have an induction fan that is, or it might just be a draft fan, I'm not terribly familiar with this unit. But it looks like this guy is literally creating a suction here and then pushing the gases up and out, which may overcome the fact that the geometry drops back down just before it exits the home. So we'll see if everything is working the way it's supposed to, or if we've got some issues here. Pop a couple little holes in here and measure what kind of pressure we've got in here. We're also going to be looking to see if there's a back pressure being generated here, or we get an exhaust spilling into the inside of the home. And then obviously with our combustion safety test procedure, we're going to be creating a worst case negative pressure in the house to see if by generating those negative pressures we can actually cause it to spill, or if it's near bomb proof and it's working just fine. And so our testing will proceed to discover those, discover if that is in fact the case.